You do talk like a typical Democrat, nigga. The very first black director of U.S. Mint. Real smart people is the black folks. A 15-year-old black teenager was killed by the police again. Former Kansas City detective accused of abusing black women found dead before trial.
So what you think happened?
What's your podcast
talking about?
Black everything.
Y'all come up with a hundred excuses for one thing.
What's the excuse?
Let me hear your reasoning of why Trump is the president right now. Give me your reason.
He got the most votes. Mother didn't come out and vote. He got the most votes.
Okay, but
that's why he president.
But then, I actually
I don't like him anymore.
You being a real nigga, you gave a real nigga answer, so I respect that. Because I've been hearing a lot of these Democrats out here, especially you suckers on motherfucking the news channels. Y'all out here making excuses like, well, these votes wasn't counted and if
I never heard that.
Yeah, it was a couple people saying it on there. But it don't matter because he won by such a landslide. No, the most popular thing I'm hearing is that they didn't give Kamala enough time.
Well, they didn't. The most popular thing I hear is that they don't want to have a woman as president.
A black woman at that.
Right, so
I don't know if I claimed there was a black woman though.
She black.
Do you take Jamaicans as blacks?
Oh, that's Jamaicans. He didn't mean that.
First off, I just seen a white Jamaican yesterday.
Because he lived there and he was born there.
He was born there ain't living there, nigga.
But born there makes you, if you white, it makes you Jamaican.
Right. And then I seen some Mexican looking Jamaicans. Real talk. Of course, there's some Mexican looking black people too. My little brother like that.
So they wouldn't be Latin American looking, they would be Mexican looking.
Mexicans got a very distinct look, man.
I thought all the Spanish people did.
Well, that's why I'm making sure I point out the Pacific Latin group that my little brother looked like.
Okay.
Shout out to you, Jay. I don't even know what else to talk about with you today. I do have the most recent black news on my phone right here. But I'm gonna be honest, ain't nobody gonna know nothing about most of this. But you know what? Fuck it, nigga. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. So the very first black director of U.S. Mint. I didn't know that.
Me either.
That's awesome.
What's your brother's name?
It's a female.
Okay, what's the sister name?
I don't know, but we're gonna look it up. That's dope. I didn't know it was a black director of U.S. Mint.
Yeah! That's a diversity in
DEI, right? No, that's dope. I'm gonna put her up on the screen, y'all, so y'all can see it. But apparently she didn't came up with a limited edition Harriet Tubman commemorative silver and gold coins available until December 31st.
She actually is the director of the U.S. Mint. It ain't none of that little advertising shit they out.
Actual U.S. Mint.
So the coin gonna be worth something.
I mean,
cause it ain't silver and gold plated.
I hope so. I ain't finna get one. You gonna get one or something?
If it's a real thing, yeah, coin is a good investment.
That's her.
Coin is a good investment. She look like kind of light skinned.
Oh, when y'all see his picture, you gonna be mad at him because we got light skinned black people. We just established that.
I know we got them.
Okay. When you say she look a little light skinned, so nigga, what that mean?
You know what? You know light skinned.
All right. Black nonprofit partners with Google to equip youth and skills in AI and Google Workspace. You know what? That's good. But I don't think that is as legitimate as they're making it out to be. Google is getting something out of this.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Why would they not?
They utilizing them black minds.
Smart.
You know what I mean?
Smart thing.
Them smart black minds and
That's a smart
understanding,
thing
hey,
to do that.
that's where the real smart people is, the black folks.
Well, if they're taking advantage of intelligence, they smart about.
Yeah, they are smart. It says here, the executives, this is a mentor project. It's called Still I Rise, Students in Artificial Intelligence and Fundamentals and Other In-Demand Tech Skills to Build Brands and a Path Towards, I don't know what STEM careers is. Oh yeah, I do remember it's something. It's got something to do with technology.
But maybe that's an avenue that we need to push. If the technology is opening opportunities, yeah, that might be something awesome.
Mm-hmm. Now there's some jacked up news. A 15-year-old black teenager was killed by the police again. Body cam not immediately activated. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch?
But remember, they used to kill us when they had no body cam.
My body cam, I forgot to turn it on. I did this first. And then I said, oh, let me turn on my body cam after I shoot him. Sucker MCs. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that no more. I'll get pissed off. We got the founders of the black-owned laundry detergent brand partner with National Black Parenting Conference. Ooh, who y'all own?
Are they getting their products on the shelf?
True Products. I think I have seen these guys.
Have you seen them in the grocery store?
I don't know. I can't remember.
And that's the thing. They have a company, but they got to fight for that shelf space. These grocery stores, they have large unions and they got all buddies. It's important where you have your stuff at. And if they're accepting your stuff and putting it on their shelf, then everybody can get it.
Right.
A lot of times when it comes to that, because they all got this under the table stuff, it's hard to even get shelf space or even on the middle of the shelf.
Former Kansas City detective accused of abusing black women found dead before trial.
So what you think happened?
Some brothers read this story before I did. They said they found out his ass was abusing black women, and they like, okay, we got you, pimp. I got you, bro. You want to abuse black? Okay, I'm finna catch you outside, pimp. We got time today.
We got legendary cops here in St. Louis that known Lake Charles, known for that. Known for that, man.
But how you think he ended up dead, though?
I hope he killed himself.
They said he was found dead before trial. It says
Was he shot?
After decades of waiting, at least 10 African.
Come on, dog.
I'm saying when you done.
I had to throw that in. Why you reading? Come on.
After decades of waiting, at least 10 African-American women in Kansas City who were allegedly sexually assaulted by former Detective Robert Goldblum will never see justice. No, they got justice.
And if they still trying to get the bag, they can get the bag.
Yeah, they just, because they ain't going to be suing him. They're going to sue the state.
Or
the police department, yeah.
Hopefully it can get big enough where they can sue the state, but at least the police department.
Oh,
the city.
It's harder to sue the state, though. All right, so Denzel Washington's Gladiator 2 becomes his highest grossing film, surpassing $325 million.
They're better than Malcolm X?
Worldwide. Ain't that what the article say?
Yeah, I mean, that's heavy.
Okay.
Have you?
I think he's had films that did more than Malcolm X since then. Before this one. I don't know.
Maybe Training Day.
I don't know.
Yeah, Training Day.
So you got a black relationship expert to host a 2-day event teaching women how to attract quality men.
Wow.
She bad.
Yeah, they need help.
She came with
Black women.
she came
need
with a
help.
niche.
Y'all definitely don't know how to pick the quality.
He said that.
I'm looking at the camera, sir.
He said that.
When I think it's us, I go to this camera. But if it's me, I go to this camera.
I don't care. He said it.
I don't care what you
It's
say.
not a. That's not a. We don't agree on that.
Shut up. Black mom raising autistic son gets diagnosed herself with autism later in life. Says the system fails black women.
I totally.
I agree with that. I agree.
And it does make a difference who has it.
And you know,
Got the money.
comparatively, black women versus white women, the care, it is literally a
Major.
stark difference.
Major.
It's like the gap is so big. It's like,
Major.
why even go to the hospital? And you know, a lot of the medical practices for black folks is hella outdated. It was back when they thought we were made different than them. You know what I mean? And figured like we had no pain, like we didn't feel pain. We had a high pain threshold, so that's why they could just cut our leg off with no anesthetic.
That was them slave owners.
Well, this was shortly after slavery too.
And it's still part of that. Still
I
part
think
of that.
they
when
experimenting on niggas right now. Bitch ass niggas. A father and daughter from Alabama died in a house fire trying to save their pets.
Yeah, you know what? I got pets, so I be trying to get mad about her. But depending on how bad that fire is,
I'm sitting there thinking to myself like,
depending on how bad that fire is, I ain't, you know, it's filled with smoke. You know, they probably dead
I mean, because
anyway.
if your wife in there, you're going to go in that fire. Your children in there, you're going to go in that fire.
I'm going to get my dogs, man.
You go get them niggas hot. You like,
They
fuck
coming up out
that.
of that. Yeah, I love my motherfucking dogs.
What your podcast talking about?
Black everything. Black everything. Black everything.